day 3.
Hola, amigo.
Buenos dias, masterminds. Let's get breakfast. Breakfast was deliciosa, whatever grammatical gender is right. Bienvenido a Ensenada, Baja California, Mexico. I held a parrot. Whoa. I'm so sad they keep telling me to turn off the camera.
I know.
I want to show you the parrots. Perdone. ¿Hablas inglés?
No.
You don't speak English?
No, I don't speak English.
Wow. You speak gibberish. I'm getting Kon-Tiki vibes. Cuando. Lo siento.
Hola.
Hola.
Buenos días.
Buenos días.
You know what buenos días means, right?
Sí.
Good morning. How are you, amigos?
Muy bien.
Bien o muy bien?
Muy bien.
Very good. Welcome to Mexico. Hola.
Gracias.
I'm Alfredo. I'm gonna be your tour guide for the next 7 hours. The tour starts here in the harbor and it's in the harbor. Yeah. It's okay? No? How long is this?
7 horas, 4 horas.
Okay, but this is 4 Mexican hours. You know what I mean, right? Now. Yes, 3 hours and a half. A little more, a little less. Okay? Have you been before in Ensenada?
Sí.
Okay, raise the hand if this is the first time for you in Ensenada. Oh my God, almost all of you. Perfect. Really? Okay, so welcome to mi casa. You know what casa means, right?
Home.
House. Can I call you amigo?
Yes.
What amigo means? I think you know a little Spanish. We are neighbors, right? I think you know a little Spanish. What is gracias? Thank you. What is por favor?
Please.
Cerveza.
Here.
That's a Spanish. How is water?
Agua.
How is water?
Agua.
Tequila. Your Spanish is not good, forget it. No. Sorry. Okay, amigos, very good time, very good tour. We're gonna have some stops in our tour. We're gonna start, amigos, our tour visiting a historical building, basically for pictures. Brief stop. I don't know if you heard about the Hearst Castle. Some of you, yes. Have you been there?
Yeah.
No? Okay. The place is right in front of us. It's right here. This is what William Hearst built this place too. It was a casino around 30s. The most luxurious casino in the world. In the 30s. Check this, by the way. How this look beautiful. Similar of Hearst Castle, right? But you know what? This was very, very, very crazy. Think about this. Why this casino hidden in Ensenada? I think you hear about the prohibition time in the States. When alcohol was illegal. No alcohol, no gamble, Al Capone time. Right? That's why Hearst moved to here to have this casino here. The most luxurious casino in the world. It was a hotel too. Margarita was invented there too. But you know, it was very crazy because, you know, think about this. You have all this hidden Ensenada in the 30s. Population of Ensenada, only 2,000 population. This in the middle of the nowhere. Very, very crazy. But it was very fun. It was an exotic place to have fun in Mexico in the middle of the nowhere, right? It was very popular. Many people came to here to have fun. From Hollywood, even from Europe, was very popular. But something very bad happened to the place. The prohibition time ended in 1933. The people stopped to come. Yes, they returned to Vegas. Right? Everything changed, you know. The casino broke, the hotel broke too, closed, and then it was abandoned for more than 50 years. Very, very sad. But now in 1990, the mayor of this state recovered it and gave it to me, and it's my house now. And mi casa es tu casa. No, well, gave us as a present to the city. This is a beautiful social and cultural center. It's not a casino anymore. Gamble in Mexico is illegal. Now it's historical place. Basically, I told you, for pictures. If you want to have a good picture here in Ensenada, this is the place, okay? We're gonna have a little tour through there, picture time. And if you be good with me, just if you be good with me, margaritas for all of you. Sounds good? You know what margarita is?
That sounds good.
See, you know my wife, Margarita?
Please.
Wake up, amigos! Okay, complimentary drinks for all of you. 3 options, margarita or atecate. You know what tecate is?
Sí.
Beer. Or no. That's margarita, okay. Coke. Coca-Cola.
Okay.
Soda, okay. Okay, I told you guys this is brief stuff. We're gonna do this as a group together, okay? Number of our bus 712, okay? 712, same bus, same seats in the whole tour too, okay? Same bus, same seats, same people. No Mexican boyfriends, please. Got it? No Mexican girlfriends either, okay? So, if you want to leave your belongings here on the bus, on your seat, you can do it. This is your space. Are we ready for this?
Yeah.
Yes! Follow the Mexican. Let's go!
Buenos días. Good morning.
Good morning. Ooh, wow.
This time I'm gonna start the tour showing to you something in this map. Many of you the first time here, right? In Ensenada. Okay, I'm gonna show to you what exactly you are at in Mexico. Okay? I think you can recognize all this area. This is California, right? And this is California too. Am I right?
No.
Sí.
Baja California. Ensenada is part of this. Baja California, Mexico. Okay, do you know what Baja means? Lower, right? Why lower? You're right, it's below, but okay, this is part of the history of California. A long time ago, all this was only one California. Maybe you hear a little bit about that. Yes? It was part of Mexico. But we had a little problem between neighbors. Right? And California was divided into two. It's a version, okay. It's my version. And Baja means lower, and it was alta or upper in that time. But here in Mexico, we have still the original name of this side of California, basically for you amigos. Well, even for us too. To differentiate this with that. Because, you know, for us, this is California too. But it's not right because California is up there, right? But you say, or you call this as Baja, right? It's not proper either because the proper way to call this is Baja California. Baja means just lower. Lower what? Okay, Baja California. Even for us, this is Baja California. Okay? I don't know if you hear a little. I don't know if you hear about Cabo. Some of you, Cabo is in Baja too. In Baja California, but do you know where Baja is, Cabo is located?
Sur.
Over here, at the end of this Baja California. And do you know where Ensenada is located? Where? Here? A little northern? Is here. But you know what? Ensenada is all this. Ensenada is the largest city of Mexico. Ensenada starts here, ends here. 32,000 square miles of territory. That is, if we drive through all this north to south, south to north, we have to drive approximately 12 hours with no stop, 60 miles per hour. It's very big. Biggest population in Mexico, Mexico City, 27 million population. But the largest city of Mexico is Ensenada.
Wow.
The largest territory, the land is very big. Population is not very big. It's just 800,000 population and me, no more. Okay? So, this is Ensenada. Do you know how long is the drive from here to San Diego? In India? 4 hours. Okay, she said 4 hours. What do you think? An hour and a half, a little more. 2 hours. It's just 80 miles north. Basically, we are next door neighbors, right? Yes, this is Ensenada, that's San Diego, this is the borderline, right? San Diego, Tijuana, Ensenada over here. Okay, but the problem is when we want to cross the border, we want to drive to California, the waiting is a little long. The drive from here until here is like an hour and 45. But from here to here is like a normal day, an hour.
7 hours.
You're right, like holidays, Black Fridays.
Yeah, we want to take 7 hours.
Wow, yes, it's like that. That's why we prefer jump the border. It's faster. And I'm like, too much. Okay, let's go. Watch your step all the time, please. God. Can you imagine, guys, that this was abandoned for more than 50 floor levels? And you know, okay, let's check this. It's not part of the truth, but I like to show this. It's very crazy. Okay, the casino was there in this corner. In front of the casino, a 20 rooms house, Jack Dempsey house. He was the first manager of this casino. A restaurant there, the best in California in that time. 100 rooms hotel over here and the lobby of the hotel there. Okay. All this, the construction of this started in 1929, and it was opened as casino in 1930. Only 1 year. And you know what? This is very crazy. By hand. No technology yet. This is the 30s in Ensenada, Mexico, in the middle of the nowhere. Very crazy. And you know what? The ceiling, check the ceiling. They didn't use any nail, no nails. How you say, joining? No nails. This came from Morocco. This is cedar from Morocco. Never has been fixed. It's red, you know, it's amazing. The arch, the painted by hand. Check that mural. It's original. She was painted in 1930. By the way, check that. I love this too. Sorry. I like this too much. Get lost. I want to show you something. Use this a lot to teach history to our people. I don't know if you heard about the Mexican Revolution. A little bit, yes? Okay. For us, was very, very hard time. This one started in 1910, ended 1920. 10 years, amigos. 10 years. And the whole Mexicans, we were fighting there. The soldiers, the wives of the soldiers, even the children too. Everybody fighting for 10 years. Finally we won. That was good. But the problem was this, our people didn't know to write and read. Now, how to teach history, how to teach our people? We used art to teach history to our people. Was very important for even if you have the opportunity to visit Mexico City, visit the museum. You will find awesome, you know, big murals, very interesting because it was about our history. So, by the way, what do you think that this piece of art want to teach us? Okay, in this side we have who? The natives, or ancestors. It's about the conqueror. You know, the conquerors, the Spaniards there, and our ancestors here. The Mexicans. Probably you heard something about our ancestors. The history said that they were Aztecs. Did you hear something like that? Okay, that's not right. Well, yes and not. The Spaniards, who were called us or named us like Aztecs. But it's not right because our people were Mexicas, that's why we are Mexicanos, not Aztecs. Okay? So, by the way, who knows the official name of this country? Everybody knows this as Mexico. But the official name of this country is not that. It's United States of Mexico, Estados Unidos Mexicanos. Why do we call this country as Mexico? In honor to our ancestors, the Mexicas. Even Mexico is not a Spanish word. It's a Mexican word. The X sounds different, sounds like a J, right? Because it's not Spanish, it's not English, it's Mexican language, you know? That's why we call this country as Mexico. Okay, so we have the Mexicas here, and over there the Spaniards, the conquerors, right? The conquistadores. These people, guys, were very, very good warriors. Strong warriors. They had imperium at that time. But they didn't fight. These guys were very superstitious people. Very. And they never seen a horse. They didn't know the horses. They only knew the monkeys. The donkeys. My English is terrible, sorry. Okay, just the donkeys. The donkeys. They knew the monkeys. Okay, so, and either they never see a white guy. Never. So when they saw them, the Spaniards, tall guys, white guys with blue and green eyes, on their horses, shining armors, they thought that they were gods. Big mistake. What happened? They put down the weapons, went and took the gold treasures and offered to them. They returned to the army, and they went back to Spain and returned to the army to here to conquer us. Everything changed after that. We were a colony of Spain for 300 years. Mexicans expectancy life 37 years old in that time. Basically, we were slaves. Very sad. But we found our independence, 1810. We started as free country, but that wasn't real. Our people were very innocent after our independence. The son of the Spaniards, even Spaniards from Spain were controlling Mexico still. Nothing changed, after that. That's why we had to fight again in a revolution to fix the problems, And finally, we started as free country after 1920. Well, and you know what? Like you see, the name of this country is almost the same of the name of your country, right? This is Estados Unidos Mexicanos, United States of Mexico, and you are United States of America. Why? Okay, after our independence, I told you our people were very innocent. And they didn't know what to do after that. We tried different type of governments here in Mexico. Kingdoms, imperium, nothing worked. But we saw you doing well with your system. You established a democracy there, right? You divide the country into states, right? And you put a president before you. And we said, look at them, they're doing very well. Why not we try the same? And yet we started to do the same. We established a democracy here with divided country into states too, and we put a president in front of us. And we adopt the same name, United States of Mexico. That's why those names are very similar, right? Sorry, I love this. Guys, this is the real history of Mexico. Okay, not only Pancho Villa, El Zorro is not real. Nacho Libre either. This is the real guys. Okay? Well, okay, let's move on. Encute the cedar. And never has been fixed, even repainted. It's not necessary. They kill the termites and cure it. And amazing cause, this place was abandoned for more than 50 years. And now this is almost 90 years old. And it's exactly the same one. This came from Morocco. Chandeliers came from Spain. The tables and chairs came from Walmart. ¡Vámonos! Okay. Just one more place here, and then Margarita time. Okay. Okay, we're gonna visit that one. That's my favorite one. That is where we had a casino. It's very pretty. I recommend this to you. As soon as we are in there, check first the ceiling. That is an authentic piece of art. You want to take a picture, do it. No problem. So, let's go.
Wow.
Good angle for pictures is this, from here to there, but up to you. This is a very good angle for pictures. Keep moving, guys, keep moving. There are more people coming in, please. No machines yet, right? Just gamble, right? Roulette, cards, something like that. Okay? It was a big problem with this casino. How can we protect this casino against cheaters with no cameras? Okay, just tables. I told you. They said each table exactly which pillar is. We have a pillar there, there's a table there. the roulette over there, the blackjack over there, and then like that. Okay? We have to check the tables very, very close. Casinos are very fast, right? But these people is very, very special. It's not proper to be very close of these people watching everything what they are doing, right? It's not proper to be close of these guys, okay? But we have to be close because children are fast. That's the problem, okay? So, what do you think? What is the best position to watch the tables? Tell me. The balconies, okay, good idea. But the balconies are there for another reason. In that time, it wasn't proper to have together girls and boys gambling. They were separated in that time. 20s and 30s in states. That was the custom in those years. That's why the balconies, they put the girls up there playing something different. Down here, just men. That's why the balconies. Okay? So, looks like a good idea, but no, it wasn't possible. It's very, very easy, guys. The key of this is the pillars. Check the pillar behind you up. Or this one. Can you see a little hole up there? Yes or not?
Yeah.
Or this. Or that one. Okay. They said each card inside of each pillar with binoculars. That was the way. This is the theory, right? Even the oldest casinos in Vegas has the same system. Tunnels, tunnels, anywhere, underground, all around, like this place too. There are many, many tunnels. Everything is connected by tunnels. The ballroom, the hotel, the bar, everything. We started last, in October, for Halloween. Tours through the tunnels at midnight. Very good tours. Yeah, and you know, like you see, no modifications, we want to concept this like this. With no modifications, we are working very, very hard to make this. Okay, I'm feeling I'm talking too much. You like it?
Yeah.
Well, good. How did it go?
Are you gonna have a margarita? See? Oh, no.
If you want to do a little shopping, there are some stuff.
Margarita time.
Okay, go on. Margarita? Popular. Yeah.
Margarita time. Perfecto. Perfecto. Wow. ¿Cuánto costó eso? How much was that?
It was, I think, $4.
Wow. Put it on your head. Okay. Hola.
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 Wow. Amigos. Okay. How did it go? Nice, good. Margarita was good. Yes.
Yes. See.
How is your Spanish now? Are we ready for our next stop? Yes. What is that? You don't know, but you're ready. Very good. Okay, next stop, amigos, is a very good one. I like this too much. We're gonna visit a historical winery. This is not the winery. We wanna visit the wine store, the cava, the tasting room. Okay, we're gonna have a wine tasting there. Okay, we wanna try 4 wines, 2 reds, 2 whites, Mexican bread for a tasting, cheese, olive oil. It's very good. Yeah. I like that. Yeah, it's my favorite. Stop. Okay. You know what? Many people don't know this. Why to try wine in Mexico or in Ensenada? In Ensenada we have 150 wineries. And Mexico was the first country to produce wine in America. Right? I was talking a little bit about the Spaniards. They brought the wine to Mexico. We started to produce wine before, Brazil, before Chile, Argentina, even before Napa. The oldest winery in America is here in Mexico. It's still working. Casa Madero, Chihuahua. The second oldest winery is the winery that we want to visit, San Thomas Winery. It was a mission since 1888. The third one is in San Diego. Yeah. So, but what is more popular in Mexico, tequila or wine?
Tequila.
Tequila. How many different type of tequilas do we have in Mexico now? Only 12. Hundreds. 1200. Why tequila is more popular than wine in Mexico? This is because our wine for centuries was illegal. We had a prohibition to why? When the Spanish came here, you know, the king of Spain of that time said, you know, show the Indians how to make wine too. I want to find wine in Mexico when I go there. Indians love the wine too. They did something to protect, to conserve the wine. I don't know if you hear about Napa. Napa Valley. Yes, very good area for you want to have good wine, go to there. They are very good producer of wine. Okay, when our wine was illegal, the Indians brought the wine and send them to the far side of Mexico, send them to California, send them to Napa, Temecula, even Ensenada. We had the same time producing wine, you know. You will see that very good quality of our wine. By the way, we're almost there. Before the tasting, amigos, I want to make sure about something. I want to check that each one of us know how to take the tasting properly. We have to do this very well. This is important. Yeah, that's why I want to check this. Okay, we're gonna have an expert in front of us giving us information about the wine and more and more and more. So we have to do our tasting very well. You know what I'm talking about? How to do the tasting? Okay, let's practice. We suppose that this is the glass. What is the proper to hold the proper way to hold the glass? Some people hold the glass like this. Okay, other people hold the glass like this. Okay, what is the proper way to hold the glass? First or second? Tell me. The proper way to hold the glass is like always. Why like this and not like with this? Temperature. You're right, temperature. This is terrible for wine. For wine. These guys warmer than the wine. This modifies temperature, aroma, even the taste. Never hold the glass like this. And you know what some people do gross? They hold the glass like this, raising this a little finger. Have you seen this before? Don't do this. This is very stupid. Okay? What is next?
Shake it.
Shake it.
Swirl.
Forget it. Swirl. Not smell yet. We have to swirl the glass. Why? The experts call this action open the wine. With this action we want to aerate the wine, right? Because then we have to smell the wine, right? We have to smell the bouquet of wine, right? We have to check the legs, alcohol content, you know, and then go ahead. I'm not a wine expert, okay? I'm not. I'm a wino, okay? But I think this is good. You have to know this, okay? By the way, this is it. This is the place, okay? Amigos, a worker of this company gonna take care for all of us here, okay? He's gonna give us the wine and information and more and more and more. I'm gonna stay here in the bus waiting for you. As soon as they finish with the tasting, 5 minutes for shopping in the wine store. If you want to bring wine to your home, we're gonna have time for shopping there, okay? If you don't like wine, amigos, you don't want to try it, don't do it. But I recommend you hear the information. It's very interesting. Or try the olive oil. It's very, very good. Okay? So, are we ready for this?
Yes.
Follow the Mexican again.
Tell me a little bit about the history all the wine in Mexico, and then we start with my best part of the day drinking. The history of wine in Mexico. Well, Spanish people arrived to America bringing us grapes, their wine techniques, and a lot of mental issues. We learned from them how to make the wine, and we were doing this for quite a good time until the Spanish queen didn't like it. We stopped buying wine from Spain. So she ordered that all the vines or the little trees where you get the grapes from, are burned. So she burns all the vines, and when this is happening, the Jesuits, an order of missionaries, they stole 1,000 vines and came to Baja California to evangelize. They were planting vines, making wine Monday to Saturday, drinking wine Monday to Saturday, working only on Sundays. Sounds a lot like my job, but it was quite different. They were oppressing people. I'm encouraging you to drink. That's a different story. They continue moving up the peninsula, grounding more missions, drinking more wine, making more people happy. And at some point they give up the missionary work and then it goes to the Dominics. The Dominics in 1791 discovered the valley of Santo Tomas. That's this beauty you see behind me. At the valley, you have amazing sun and amazing weather for wine making. They lived there 60 years making wine really happy until the separation of church and state happens. That means Mr. Church is not allowed to own the valley anymore. They keep the church, the valley goes to the government. The government sells the land, and the first owners of the valley decide to ground the wine company in 1888. That's how Bodega Santo Tomas is born. They were making wine, coming to the city, selling their wine, making themselves rich, and that was a huge success. Years later, the president of Mexico, Mr. Abelardo Rodriguez, who used to own this house, actually he lived upstairs, this was his office, that door down there was the first bank of Ensenada. He was the only customer. Across the street, he did, oh sorry, that's spoiler alert, I need to go back a little bit. So he comes to the owners of the winery, he's like, guys, I noticed something. You haven't paid taxes in 40 years. Any politicians here? No? Any guesses what happens next? He's like, I have a deal for you, sell me the company, pay the taxes, don't go to jail, you live happily ever after. Just kidding, they died 3 years later. Also, you don't have a dark sense of humor. So the president buys the company, he moves the wine production here to the city. Across the street we had the winery, next door we had the winery, behind us we had the winery. It was a big ass winery. Sorry for the F word. I mean, like, there's children here. I have to apologize. I have to be PG-13 from now on. I'll try my best. My best is not that good. We're making wine here in the heart of the city. Like, everyone had emotional connection to Santo Tomas. You could smell the wine making when you were going to work. That explains a lot of my mental issues. Anyway, the president years later sells the company to Mr. Liespando, the patriarch of the family currently owning Santo Tomas. Here is that the first monovarietal wine is developed. Monovarietal means made of just one variety of grape. So thanks to this idea is that you can go to a restaurant, order a Syrah, a Cabernet, Merlot, Chardonnay, anyone that you know by the grape that it's made by. It's thanks to the idea of working with monovarietals. So you're welcome. The years passed, the company stayed in the family. Right now the owner is his grandson, and he came with the idea of breaking the barriers of the wine world. People usually think that wine is for people of a certain age. He looks 12 and he's going to be drinking later. People think that wine is meant to be paired up with really fancy meals. Last night I had tacos with a tempranillo. Amazing. People think that wine is for really smart people. Would we be standing here? I don't think so. People think that wine is for people of a certain socio-economical status. I mean, you can buy wine by the box for like $8. People think that wine is for really special occasions. For me, this is a normal Sunday. Anyway, let's get started with the day drinking. That's my favorite part of the day. I actually started 2 hours ago. It was 6 somewhere, okay? Don't judge. The first wine you're having is Chardonnay from the Young Wine Collection. This wine, as a young wine, that means it doesn't go through the barrel. And as you can see it, it's white. No offense to white people, if there are any here. 3. I only make a lot of jokes about Spanish people, so if there's any Spaniards here, I won't apologize in advance. Come on, guys, you can start grabbing the glasses. Don't years old, with or without ID. Have a little glasses. So I guess not everyone is drinking. Anyone missing a glass? No? Yes? No? Pretty like most of my friends.
Good.
So I'm going to build 50 hectares of vineyards and an amphitheater, and then San Vicente Ferrer, where we have the olive trees. 100 hectares of olive trees, 16 different varieties. Out of them we make 6 different types of olive oil. They are all extra virgin. Imagine the joke yourselves. I'm not going to touch. So I invite you to taste the olive oils that are organized by intensity. Now they are. They are organized by intensity of flavor. The difference between them is the olives that were used to make them. The name you see on the top is the name of the olive that we use, with the exception of the black maple, which is a blend. So they are all of the same quality. The difference is going to be the type of olive, giving you different aromas, different flavors to it. I invite you to grab some bread with some olive oil on it, taste it, clean your palate with some cheese, and continue tasting some of the others. When you guys are ready, I'll meet you back there to continue with the wine drinking. We still have a red wine and a dessert wine coming. Enjoy! The next thing we're having is Into Mexico, a blend of Cabrera and Merlot. For you, our imaginary friend.
Yes.
Did you ask your mother for permission to drink?
Yeah.
Okay. Anyone missing wine number 3? This is Barbera with Merlot. Into Mexico is the name of the label. Someone else for wine number 3? Yes? No? Then I'm gonna go and grab some dessert for you guys. Spoiler alert, dessert is wine. The dessert wine, fortified with brandy. We add the brandy during the process to stop the fermentation, and that way we keep more of the sugar from the grape. This is what you would call a port type. If I had known there was video, I would have done my hair today. Thank you. So many people are doing the white one. Is anyone ready for more dessert? Come on. I'm missing some people.
I feel really
No? Yes? No? My friend here? Yes. It's extra sweet and extra alcoholic. It reminds me of college. That's enough.
Thank you.
There you go.
What is your favorite wine? Uno, dos, tres, or cuatro?
4.
Ahorita no, pero lo más que así, ya que está todo, caigo y
Te repito, vamos a hacer lo mismo que los que
Sí,
vas a ir a la oficina.
sí, sí. Ahí,
5.
3.
5.
Only 5.
3.
We need more wine. Ramon, try back. No. Okay, are we ready for our next stop?
Sí.
Mexican food.
Oh.
Authentic and real Mexican food.
Love it.
Amigos. But you know, I told you we're gonna try authentic Mexican food, the real, okay? Not Taco Bell, no Pollo Loco, no. This is real Mexican food. Even there is a very good phrase. I like this to mention when I visit a place. If you want to get very well a place where you are at, go with the locals, right? It's exactly that we're going to do. We're gonna walk a little bit. Well, the walk is a little long, okay, but it's very good. We're gonna go for ceviche, okay. Then we go for tacos, fish taco, okay, and then for Mexican candies.
Yay!
All these places, family-owned business, okay, very locals, Mexicans, authentic, okay. So the first stop is gonna be a little quick. We're gonna stand a little bit there for ceviche. We're gonna use coupons for our food. Okay, we had to give a coupon for a tostada of ceviche. We had to give a coupon for taco and lemonade. Okay, so the first stop is gonna be a little quick. At the second one, amigos, we're gonna have a place where to sit. We're gonna be very comfortable, very good place. Okay, but amigos, this is important. We have to make the most out of our time, okay? Because you know we have to follow the schedule of the tour. We have to have time for shopping too, okay? Follow me all the time. Follow all my instructions, all my leads, please. As soon as we are at the second stop, amigos, I'm gonna give a little extra time. Probably you want to order something there, but I told you we have to make the most out of our time, okay? We're gonna have 30 minutes at the second stop. If you want to order something, just something simple, please, like tacos, like cocktails, okay, like shrimp cocktails, clams cocktails, something like that, okay? Because I told you your time is limited, okay? Just 30 minutes, and then we go to Mexican candies, and then shopping time. Got it? Okay? As a group together all the time, okay, please. So, even at the second stop, if you feel that you know that the time is not enough, order to go, order food to go. You can bring food to the bus, no problem. Okay, sounds good. Okay, now amigos, I'm gonna give money for shopping, and no, the coupons for our food. Okay, 2 coupons, and I told you we had to give a coupon for each stop. Okay, I'm gonna be with you in a moment with your coupon. Okay. Okay, watch your step down there. Watch your step. Not here. Please, I want to make ask you a favor. Wow.
Run, man, run. Oh, shite.
We're gonna go out. I'll come over there. Look. Look.
We'll swim down to Ensenada to give birth. This is the time. If you remember this, as soon as you are at the open sea wash around, you're gonna watch the whales with babies now. Ensenada is the sanctuarium of whales. Every year we receive approximately 5,000 of them. Gray whales, humpback whales, blue whales, all of them here. Question: why the whales swim to Ensenada to give birth?
Tequila.
3 reasons. That's you. 3 reasons. Number 1, temperature. This is warmer, right? Second reason, what do you think is it? No tequila. Food. They love Mexican food. Number 3. No. You know what? This is one of the deepest areas of the Pacific Ocean in the world. This is 4 miles deep. And think about all the food that we need for all these whales. The gray whales weigh 50 tons, the blue 200 tons. We need a lot of this for the whales, especially moms with babies, right? They have to feed a baby. And the baby has only 3 months to be ready to swim back 10,000 miles to Alaska with no stop. They have to grow up very fast. We need a lot of food for all these whales. Deepest area of the Pacific Ocean, a lot of plankton around here. We have food enough for all these whales. The third one is very impressive because it's about the instincts of the whales. In October, the instincts move them to Ensenada to give birth. Why? This is because to have kids here in Mexico, it's cheaper. So, they know that for salt, concentration of salt. Here is extremely high. Ensenada processes the 50% of the whole salt in the world. 50%. The concentration is very, very high, and the whales need this, especially delivery time. Is right? You know what I mean? Delivery time. Okay. How is it? Delivery. Delivery. Thank you. Okay. The male has to help to the female. The male has to catch the baby on his back at birth. The gray whales weigh 1 ton. The blue whales babies 5 or 6. Can you imagine to catch that baby? The male has to do it, and immediately he has to take the baby to the surface for air. 1 ton, 5 tons baby. Salt helps buoyancy. That's why. Another factor is this. The mom and the baby have only 3 months to be ready both to swim back. The problem is this, they need air, right? Okay, the mature ones can be down there holding the breath approximately 14-15 minutes. But a baby, only 1 minute. It's a big problem because the baby has to follow the mom very, very close all the time, right? Okay, again, salt. Salt makes easier the training to the baby. It's easier to flow here, right? And the baby in 3 months and a half is ready to swim back with the mom. Isn't that amazing, guys? I love animals, sorry. Please watch around. This is the sanctuary of whales. We love the whales. We are working very hard protecting them. You know, years ago it was legal to hunt them even in the States. Now it's not. It's illegal in Mexico, United States, and Canada. That's why this is the biggest group of whales migrating in our coast safely. Okay? Ready to go? Vámonos. Let's go. Go ahead, watch your step. Okay, there is a program over there for you guys. Okay. One taco. 4 tacos. Right. Of course, guys, you want to order something extra, you have to pay more, right? Por el taco,
Mia. Mia, who lives in a pineapple under the sea. Should be there today, I Huh?
La torba. Ah. Ahí está. Hola.
Hola.
Better and getting better. Very good. How did it go? Was good?
Yeah.
Perfecto. Muy bien. Are we ready for the next stop?
Sí.
What is that?
Tequila.
Tequila in you. Okay, candy time. Okay, now amigos, we're gonna drive to downtown, to the main street for shopping. Okay, we're gonna have a little time for shopping. Before the shopping, amigos, I'm gonna take you to the candy place. It's very good. Okay, we're gonna try examples there. If you want to buy some there, do it, no problem. Okay, now for your shopping, amigos, I had to train you for shopping in Mexico. It's very good area. Many shops there, leather goods, silver, and more and more and more. Okay, but we need to. Okay, this is the perfect place to play a game. Bargaining. You know what I mean? Yeah. Yes. You can try just for fun here in Mexico. But if you want to play very well this, we have to follow the rules of this game. Just 2 rules, simple rules but important rules. Number 1, never give the first offer. Got it? Yes. Never give the first offers. Number 2, we're going to use an important phrase. How much less for this? Got it? How much less for this? I recommend this to you. Try the phrase, but in Spanish. Works better. It's very easy. Do you know how is this in Spanish? Okay, repeat after me. ¿Cuánto?
¿Cuánto
Menos.
menos?
Okay, one more time. ¿Cuánto menos?
¿Cuánto menos?
You're ready. This is the most important rule. If somebody asks you, hey, who told you that? You don't know me. Okay? Say Ramon. Okay? So, we're gonna, this is the main street. Okay? This is the place for the area for shopping. Everything is in dollars. Change bank is in dollars too. If you have pesos, you can use pesos, but the prices are in dollars. Okay? If you don't have cash, you can use credit card. It's safe, it's good, but keep in mind this, you are in Mexico now. When you pay with credit card in Mexico, the receipt, it's in pesos. Okay? Only pesos. Exchange rate today, 20 for 1. 20 pesos for $1. For example, if you pay $10 with credit card, how much is this in pesos? 200 pesos. $20, 400 pesos. Okay, not dollar. That is impossible. Always in pesos. Okay. Nice jewelry over there, many shops here, and more and more and more. The candy place is over there, okay? Right there. I'm gonna take you to there.
Pharmacy here.
Pharmacy over here.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Leather goods. Nice place for souvenirs. Something that you don't need over there, okay? Handcrafts, magnets, and postcards, something like that, okay? Over there. So the bus going to stay here all the time waiting for us. I'm gonna stay here waiting for you too.
How long?
I'm gonna tell you.
No me hablas todavía.
I have now 11:45. Do we have the same time? Yes, I have to check that. Okay, we're gonna be back here at 12:40.
Okay.
12:40 American time.
Okay.
No Mexican time. Got it?
Okay.
On the way back, amigos, we're gonna have a nice concert. It's the last part of the tour. You can miss it. It's very, very good concert. Sounds good?
Yeah.
Yes, okay. The last one of you going to sing all the way back to the harbor. Got it? Now, I'm gonna take you to the candy place. Okay? We're gonna try the examples there. After that, amigos, you're gonna be free of me. You're gonna have time for whatever you please. Okay? It's just around the corner. I'm gonna take you to there and I'm gonna come back to the bus to wait for you. Sounds good? Ready for this? Follow the Mexican.
On the way back? Okay.
That's right.
Okay, for more.
Here's the best going I've ever had. Other shop. This is the best going I've ever had.
Is it?
I got a plate
Hola.
New Mexican citizens. Amigos, well, the harbor is very close. They can walk. It's like 10 minutes from here. Okay, but we had to go. We can't wait anymore. So, amigos, how did it go?
Muy bien.
Good?
Good.
Was good? Was good? So the candies was good? Yes, shopping? You bargain? Do you buy something that you don't need? Okay. Well, amigos, are we ready for our next stop? Yes, one more stop. What is that? The ship.
Yay.
Right. We got to the cruise now, to the harbor.
Tequila.
Okay. It's very close, guys. It's like 3 minutes. We're gonna be there like in 3 minutes. Now I have to ask you something. As soon as we are in there, a guard going to come here to our bus to check our boarding pass card. So I need each one of you with your card in your hand, please. chip card in your hand, each one of you, please. Passport or ID is not necessary. That one. Chip card in your hand, please, and $100 tip. Okay. I have to try. Okay. Please take your card. I'm gonna walk through to check the cards, guys. I want to make sure that you have the card with you. Okay, very good. Very good. Listen for you and them. Very good. You have it. What about you? Okay, you have it there. Okay, perfect. Tourist. Amigos, now please check your belongings. Make sure, check your cameras, your cell phone, your wallets, all your belongings, your purses, everything. Por favor, please. Don't forget it. Don't forget your wives, your husband, your kids, please. Especially your sweaters. Don't forget your sweaters. My house is full of sweaters. It's real. Okay, amigos, have your card ready in your hand, please.
Pásenla a Barredo, que regalo no esté.
Show it to this gentleman. Okay. Okay, amigos, the tour ends here, and it's time to say
Adios. Hasta
la
luego.
vista, baby. Amigos, it was a big pleasure for us, Ramon and I, to have been working for you today. It's time to say adios. I hope that you had enjoyed your time with us. I know my English is terrible. I did my best for you, amigos. I hope that was enough for you. Gracias. Gracias. Cuídense mucho. Disfruten su viaje, todo en su vida. Que Dios los bendiga. Please take care. Enjoy your trip at home. Enjoy everything in your life. And God bless you. Okay. Adios.
Muchas gracias.
Don't forget to thanks to Ramon. Say gracias, Ramon.
Gracias.
Oh my god. Adios.
Adios.
I have to see you soon. By the way, amigos, here in Mexico is a good custom. If you like the service that you receive, you can take with a tip. If you want to thanks to Ramon, he has a little basket in front of the bus. Okay? So, adios.
Adios. Adios, Ensenada, Mexico. What animal is that?
One pair of pants later.
Lo siento for any unpleasantries in the bathroom. Or should I say de nada for those unpleasantries? It's almost time for me to get my spa treatment. I'm nervous. Hasta luego. Hasta la vista.
One hour later.
That was fucking amazing. My massage therapist, a lovely small black lady, gave me 2 minutes to strip down past my skivvies. I did that, got on the bed, laid on my back, and covered myself with a blanket. She came back to the room and thus began the skin brushing. She worked in quadrants, first brushing my left leg, then my right leg, then my right arm, and then my left arm. After that began the Swedish full body massage, and it was very relaxing, except during the painful and ticklish parts. I was trying not to laugh or make jerky movements when she was massaging my feet. I'm very ticklish, but I was relaxed in no time at all. You know, I focused on relax. She started with the foot massage with me facing down, and then worked up my body. After I turned back over, I found the massage of my thighs very painful because I do a lot of sitting. Now my legs feel great. I don't think I've ever seen these sockets as pronounced as they are now. I'm glad that my massage therapist was strong-handing me. She did a fine job with my shoulders. I usually have tensed up shoulders, so. Overall, I was in and out of consciousness and very relaxed. I can now say I really like massages, and I wouldn't mind if massages become an addiction of mine. Mia, you want to know my favorite part of the massage I got? The head massage. Yeah. We're gonna go admire Ensenada before we leave port. We're leaving port. Well, I'll have the braised rabbit to start, and I'll go for the tilapia. Crusty bread. It's been whipped like a donkey. found Bugs Bunny.
In class enclosure, they're like, oh no, don't take pictures. Because they want you to go in and sit with them and take pictures.
Fish.
Why are you still lying?
Yay, salamat.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Lois. Happy birthday to you.
There's a cake inside.
I don't know what I say wrong. I'll just say if I do it wrong.
What's our address? What's Grandma?
Happy anniversary to you. Happy anniversary to you. Happy anniversary. Happy anniversary.
Mia.
Happy anniversary to you.
Yay.
Baseball.
You wanna gamble, me?
No.
It's a casino.
I want to do that cash trade.
Does that make you dramatic?
We have a difficult decision. We can either keep what we have now and win the game, or we can reset and maybe lose. What do you want to do? Ladies and gentlemen, we're back with Half of the Game Show. Is there anybody else out there that would like to win your very own Monopoly electronic game card? Well, you all know the deal by now. In order to get one, you gotta win a game to your team up here on stage. You'll understand. Show us.
1 hour later.
Would you like to say anything, Mia, before I end the vlog?
I'm sick. I'm tired.
Alright, masterminds, be smart for your heart. Hasta mañana. Buenas noches.